Hey Team Living Fit, your leader Leticia here. I know I have some of you wondering about how to run ads on your like page. If you notice, sometimes when you're scrolling through your news feed, you'll see a post that says sponsored. And that means that that person, that coach, whoever it is, paid to run an ad. So I'm going to show you now how to do that. Let me share my screen here with you. Okay, so before I used to boost my posts. Do you see right here where it says boost post? That's what I used to do. But then I found out from the Facebook queen, Marie Smith, and Chalene Johnson, I'm sure they both brought it up to where they said that it's better to run an ad than it is to boost a post, because running an ad, you just get more eyeballs on it. And what's awesome about running an ad, guys, is you can target it specifically to the audience that you want. And something I've noticed is when I run an ad for a video, I do so much better than if it's just a normal picture or a normal word post. So sometimes what I do is, if I notice that one of my videos got shared pretty often, so like this one got shared 15 times. If I wanted to, I could run an ad with this video because it already got shared 15 times and got 64 likes. That means it was kind of popular. So if I run an ad, that means I'm going to get a lot more likes on my page. Now, one thing, you cannot do ads or boost posts on before and after pictures. Facebook will not allow you to do that. So just be careful with that. So for example, I wouldn't make an ad for this picture because it's just not very popular. So a lot of the ones that I make ads for are obviously my upcoming challenge groups. Now, I could not make an ad for this one because it has before and afters, but sometimes Facebook does kind of overlook it, so you could try, but they might not boost it for you. Another one that I could run an ad for would be this one, the one that I posted on Saturday with me in the hubs. It got 132 likes and 16 shares. That means if I would make an ad for this video and it reached 6,000 people, got over 2,000 views, I would get tons of new followers if I made an ad for this video. So that's how I determine sometimes what to boost out there. But usually, like I said, it's a post for my upcoming challenge group. Okay, so, and also, you can make an ad for posts that you've already posted on your social media, or you can make a brand new ad that you haven't posted yet. So you can come here to build audience, use ad managers. Now, it took me a long time to learn this, guys. I went to YouTube, like everything else that I do. I watched YouTube videos on how to run ads, what things to target. It took me a long time, and I'm still not an expert on it. So if you want more training on this, you're gonna have to do your research. Go find some YouTube videos and learn as much as you can about it, because it is going to cost you money. So you want to make sure you're getting the most for your money. So use ad manager. And now over here where it says create ad. Now I'm going to do one. And here's the different ads that you can do. Boost your post. Remember, I said that one is not as effective anymore as it used to. The one I do a lot is get video views, because like I said, I've noticed when I pay for an ad for one of my videos, it does so awesome. I've gotten close to 1,000 new followers, and I get tons of messages from people. Now, it took me a long time to kind of get this. The first couple of times I ran ads, I didn't do as well. And sometimes it's a hit and miss. Sometimes my ad even now will do really well. Sometimes it won't. It just depends on, I don't know. It's just one of those things where sometimes it does well and sometimes it doesn't. Video views, continue. And then you name your campaign. So this one I'm going to name 21 Day Fix Extreme March. For my March, I'm going to promote my March challenge group. Okay, so here it says custom audience. I learned from YouTube to choose a lookalike audience. That means that it's going to target not only my followers, but followers who have similarities to my followers. So if they go to the same gym, or they live in the same city, or they both subscribe to Shanti, it's just going to find a lookalike audience from your audience. So I always choose that. And here where it says audience definition, you don't want it too broad, guys, because remember, you're not trying to target everybody. You're trying to target specific people. For example, I'm not trying to target males. I'm not trying to target moms because I'm not a mom and because I don't have that many luck with males. So you could do this very broad, but you're less likely going to target the right people, the right specific people you're trying to target. So if I take away lookalike, look how it's very broad. When I put lookalike, it gets more, it gets more specific, because now, like I said, the lookalike audience is people who like my page and people who are like the people who like my page. Okay, so locations, United States, and I always put Canada too. Now, age, I always do, you can 20 through like 55. Again, you're trying to be as specific. I'm gonna do 55, as specific as you can. And here I always choose women because I want to target more women. And here your numbers are going to change. My potential reach right now is 1 million. If I click it to all, it increased by like 200. Now I'm just going to do down to women, and it decreased. And that's okay because I just want to target women. Here's languages. I could add Spanish if I wanted to as well, or if you speak some other language. And you see how it's decreased my potential reach. But if I were to add English as well, Spanish and English, now it changes it back up. I'm not going to do Spanish this time. I'm going to leave it just for English. Now you could do more demographics over here to relationship, education work. I don't mess with any of this. It just takes longer, but you could put all parents. You can just put moms. So for those of you who are mommies, moms right here, home type. You can even specify it to income, how much money the people you want to target make. Relationships, are they married, are they single, are they divorced? Even education level. Like I said, I don't mess with any of that because it just takes way too long. Now this is a part that I love, interest. So it's going to target people with whatever interest you put in here. So I always put in Food Babe. That's a very popular Facebook page. So it's going to target everybody who likes Food Babe. And it says right here, there's 934,000 people who are interested in Food Babe. So I click Food Babe. And again, this is just making it more specific. I always put Slim Fast. I put Healthy Choice. So these are all people who have some kind of connection to these things. I put in Food Babe, Healthy Choice, Chalene Johnson. I know a lot of people follow Chalene Johnson. The Biggest Loser, the TV show. I sometimes use, what else do I use? LA Fitness. So people who will go to LA Fitness. CrossFit is a pretty popular one. CrossFit. You see how now it keeps kind of growing. It's gotten down from 1 million to 820,000, and that's okay. I don't want to target 1 million people. That's too specific. I mean, that's too broad. I want it more specific because I just want to target the right people. Let's see. So I'll put in here Herbalife, two competitors. And I learned this from, I think, Marie Smith, how she said to target also your competitors. Slim Fast, LA Fitness, maybe Gold's Gym. Yep, Gold's Gym. What else could I do? Slim. I'm trying to think. Like my mind is going blank now. Oh, Lean Cuisine. And it gives you options too, 24-hour fitness. Oh yeah, Weight Watchers. That's one I usually always do. I always do Jillian Michaels. The Jillian Michaels, personal trainer, right there. I don't do a lot of like Shanti, Tony Horn, and all that, just because that's gonna make it target a lot of other Beachbody coaches, and I don't want to target Beachbody coaches. I want to target um, potential challengers. Bob Harper, he's also on The Biggest Loser. You know, I've never tried Scandal. I've never tried Scandal. Oh, look at how many people. Never thought of that. That's a lot of women who watch Scandal. And people who watch Scandal also need to get in shape, right? Oh, that made it up to 1 million. So Grey's Anatomy. So you see, guys, so this you can target things that you have interest with. Like I love Scandal, I love Grey's Anatomy. You don't want to make it too broad again, because like I said, you want to target those perfect people. I know yoga is another one that's pretty big. Runners, so running, long distance running. Oh, and then women's health magazine, because if someone's reading women's health magazine, they're obviously interested in being healthier and getting into shape. Let's see. Okay, so now behaviors, you can also browse behaviors. I always leave this one blank too. And then right here it says connections. Oh, you can do only people connected to your like page. You can do only people not connected to your live page, or you can do all. I usually leave it to all. If I do not connected to my page, it stays the same. If I do only people connected to my page, it's 1,000 people. I just usually leave it in all. Now the cool thing about it is that I usually do it per day, and so I set a start and end date. Usually I'll spend about $2 a day, guys. I don't spend that much money. Obviously, the more money you spend, the more people are going to see your ad. So let's see. I probably want to run it until um maybe until March 1st. And I want to not $20 a day. I want to do maybe $2 a day. Let's see how much that is. That'd be $23 from today till March 1st. Again, you'd add set, you can just switch it again. 21 day fix extreme March. And then down here, guys, you can upload a new video, or you can browse the library. The only thing I don't like about whenever I post a video, it's very limited to 6 to 90 characters. So you have to make it short, sweet, and to the point. So I'm going to browse my library, and I think I want to boost. Let's see. I'm going to try to boost this one, but I don't know if it'll let me, because I said I'm using before and afters in there. But I'm going to try to boost it, and if it doesn't let me, I'll have to come back and redo it. Let's see. Maybe I'll just do this one, this video. And I'll put my text. See, do you see here, guys, how it says sponsored? Okay, and then here I'll just write some text. Oh, another cool thing is you can have a call to action button. You can put shop now, and you can even put the URL of the challenge pack. Sign up if you had maybe a blog or a website. I usually don't put anything. So it usually just looks like this, where people can like my page. So even if I don't get like a ton of challenge packs or new customers from this, I will get a lot of new followers. And that means that in the future, those new followers can become potential customers. So here I'll write something like extreme VIP bootcamp. I don't know right now. Maybe like looking for 10 women. Looking for women to join my next extreme VIP boot camp. Maybe online boot camp. Looking for women who need to lose weight to join my next extreme VIP online boot camp. Something like that, okay? And then I will hit place order, and it's going to, it usually takes a few hours for you to get an email saying it's been approved or it hasn't been approved. If it has not been approved, that might mean that you worded it a certain way. Like if you were to word it and say, I'm looking to help 10 women lose 10 pounds. Beachbody, Facebook will not run that ad because it's saying that you're promising 10 pounds, and that could lead to false advertisements. So you really have to play around with this a lot. The more ads you run, the better you will get at it, guys. I really do encourage you to run ads. Another thing though, even Chalene Johnson and Amy Porterfield on Online Marketing Made Easy, they both, and even Marie Smith, everybody agrees that you shouldn't run ads until you have maybe about 1,000 followers. Once you have about 1,000 followers, then it's more worth it to run ads, because if you don't have that many people, it's not going to find that many people to target. But I do highly encourage you to, when you get to a point where you have 1,000 or more followers, running ads can be very, very beneficial. I've gotten a lot of new challengers from ads. The only thing I do come across is that a lot of times there are new people that have not liked my page yet, who have not built a relationship with yet, who have not connected with me yet. So initially they'll tell me no because of the price objection. They don't see the value in it yet. But those people will keep following me. 2-3 months down the road, they will be convinced. So that's the only thing with ads whenever it targets people who don't already follow me, is that because they haven't fallen in love with me yet, they don't know me yet, I do get sometimes no, but not all the time. So I hope that explains more or less how to do this, guys. Again, YouTube it, research it, try it, practice it until you get better at it. Hope this helps, guys. And let me know if you guys have any questions.